I had to fix something.
Thank you, Troy. The captains have arrived at the press conference. Here we go. The semi-final picks about to be made. Dustin Johnson.
All right, hello everybody.
Will be first.
Welcome. My name is Jason Zone Fisher, and I want to welcome you into our LIV Golf Team Championship Miami Selection Show and press conference for tomorrow's semifinals. Today was the quarterfinals, a great day of golf. 8 teams competed to continue playing tomorrow. Stinger GC defeated Ironheads GC 3-0. They are moving on. Fireballs defeated Majestics 2-1 and are advancing. High Flyers GC defeated Smash GC 2-1, and they will be participating tomorrow in our semifinals. And Cleeks GC defeated Ripper GC 2-1 after 3 playoff holes. Graham McDowell and Bern Wiesberger were victorious. So these are our 8 teams remaining. 4 teams had a bye going into today's quarterfinals. The number 1 seed, 4 Aces GC. The number 2 seed, Crushers GC. The number 3 seed, Torque GC, and the 4 seed, Range Goats GC. With today's matchups complete, that leaves these 8 teams remaining.
The scenario being explained to the gathering media there. Behind us in the clubhouse, Dustin Johnson poised to make his pick as the number 1 seeds, who, of course, won here last season. Dustin Johnson being introduced.
Representing the number 2 seed, Crushers GC captain
Bryson DeChambeau, who has ended the season in fine fashion. The Crushers have done excellently. Torque are led, of course, by Waco Neiman from Santiago, Chile. They won 4 team titles this season, but still only came 3rd. You heard from Bubba Watson of the Range Goats, who snuck into that 4th spot, the 4th seed on the final weekend in Jeddah, knocking out Louis Oosthuizen and Stinger. But Stinger have beaten the Ironheads 3-0 today. And Fireballs have made it through the 6 seeds. Sergio Garcia is their captain. The 7 and 8 seeds, Ripper and Smash, are out. The 9 seeds, the High Flyers, who overcame Brooks Koepka's team, are in. And the Cleeks, the potential Cinderella team, the 10th seed, made it through as well.
The number 1 seed gets the number 1 pick,
so,
and you are eligible
time for Dustin Johnson to make his
you
pick.
feel most confident about taking on tomorrow. So Dustin Johnson, I hand it over to you. The first pick in our draft.
All right, we're gonna play the High Flyers.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh.
And appreciate the reaction here from the crowd to that one. I like that. Phil, you just came off the course, you know, a tough match, having to go against Brooks Koepka, but the team prevailed. Now you have to go up against Dustin Johnson. How do you feel about your chances against DJ personally and the team?
I mean, the Aces are the strongest team on LIV. They won it last year. They've led throughout the year this year. But I'm really proud of my team for today and the effort that our guys made down the stretch to win and to finish the matches off. I've got a little work to do, a lot of work to do on my game overnight, but I've got a team that has really made this fun and special and came through today. I'm so proud of you know, Steely and Camo and Riot and these guys that really played some great golf today. And we're looking for the opportunity to play by far the best team in the league. Well, I shouldn't say by far. I mean, the consistently best team in the league. And we're looking forward to the opportunity. But we know it'll be a challenge. But we had a lot of fun today. We got a lot out of it. We're going to try to recuperate, build on it, and put up a good fight tomorrow.
Okay, and Dustin, what went into your thought process choosing Phil and the High Flyers with the first pick here?
Well, I was sitting over here with the team, and they wanted to play the High Flyers, so I said, okay.
Okay. Simple as that. You're a team man. Your captain represents. All right, well, good luck defending the title.
Real simple.
That's right. It begins tomorrow for the 4 Aces. Now let's move on to the next selection, the number 2 pick, Crushers GC captain Bryson DeChambeau.
Yeah, we're going to go with the Cleeks.
Okay, they are taking the Cleeks. Now the Cleeks have been really hot as of late. A third place finish in Jeddah just last week, and obviously today a big victory over Ripper GC. What goes into your thought process choosing the cleats, Bryson?
From team discussions, we were either thinking, you know, the Rippers were going to be the next choice for us if they chose the High Flyers, or it was going to be the Cleeks. And we just thought personally that our matchups would stack up better. You got, can we unveil our matchups?
Oh, well, I think that's going to be unveiled a little bit later via the team's social media accounts. But
they pretty much know.
You are free to speak.
I don't know what to do or what to say or what not to say. I don't know.
All right.
Anyway, we feel like with the matchups that they had today, we have a good team to go against them, and we think we can get all points. So it's just the best feeling we had.
Okay, they're looking to get all the points, Martin. How do you feel about that? Obviously, you've got some momentum on your side right now. Now you got to regroup and focus up against the Crushers, the number 2 seed.
Yeah, I don't. Well, first of all, I think it's what the Cleeks did since last week was very impressive. You know, shooting those low scores on Sunday in Jeddah to get on the podium for the first time this year, and then today was a big fight. Richard, you know, he just did what he does, playing very solid, making a lot of birdies, and Bernd and GMAC. I mean, Bernd, the way he played the last few holes, what I heard and what I've seen was impressive, and GMAC did what he did at the Ryder Cup. You know, he made the putt when it mattered. And I was fighting until the very end. It was a tough match against Cam, but we all played well, and it doesn't really matter who we play against. I don't know if Bryson and me, if we ever played together.
I don't think so.
So I definitely going to take different lines than he will tomorrow, but hopefully I can make a few putts. So it will be a good match.
It will be a good match. We're all looking forward to that. All right, we're going to keep things moving here. And now Torquay GC comes in as the number 3 seed. They're well rested. They were out there practicing today. And you get to make the selection. Joaquin Neiman, who would you like to face tomorrow in the semifinals?
We are taking the Stingers.
Stinger GC, okay. As you hear from the crowd reaction, this is causing ripples throughout the media center right now. So what went into your decision to take Stinger over Fireballs?
Yeah, I mean, Fireballs and Stingers.
And the Range Goats, thank you, exactly, yeah.
True.
Sorry, Sergio, of course.
I mean, I knew it was going to be between the Stingers and the Fireballs, and yeah, I mean, talking with the team, and I think we had a better pairings against the Stingers, but it's still going to be a super. They're both really strong teams, so it's going to be a good day tomorrow.
Okay, looking forward to it. Okay, Louis, just out there today, what are you surprised by this selection being called out by Torquay here with this pick?
No, not really. They got youth, so he'll learn. So we'll see. It's going to be fun tomorrow. So, oh yeah, 2 of us are playing against each other. That should be a lot of fun. So I'll call in his caddy for a favor because he's a South African. So maybe his caddy can be a real South African tomorrow. Give you a few wrong clubs there. But it should be fun. We played really well today. Charles and Dean came back nicely with their game, and Brandon had a fight the whole day with Scott Vincent, you know, playing good golf at the moment. So it was a good fun match today, but looking forward to Wako and his team tomorrow.
Okay, we're all looking forward to that too. 2 of the most consistent teams all season long, Torquay GC and Stinger GC going head to head. Bubba Watson, the captain of Range Goats GC. Not much suspense left in this pick, but you are up right now.
Fireballs.
Wow.
Yeah. Sure? Yeah,
Shocking
sure?
selection.
Oh, can I change that?
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I think that's who you are playing. So obviously Range Goats will be up against Fireballs. Bubba, are you surprised?
I talked to my team and they said Fireballs.
Perfect. Great. Are you surprised by Joaquin's selection? Did you think maybe you were going to be going up against Louis and Stinger GC?
I was selling him on the Stingers. I was like, come on, the Stingers, man, go with them. No, you know, it's one of those things. We all got to beat each other to make it to Sunday. So it didn't matter who's in front of you. You've got to play good golf. You've got to make the putts.
Now, Sergio, the Range Goats, they had the day off today. They had the advantage of having the bye. But in your opinion, is that an advantage? Or you guys were just out there battling. Do you try to think maybe that is a little bit more advantage seeing the course, playing it competitively today?
No, I think that you can look at it both ways. I think that obviously it's nice to come into tomorrow with a round under your belt and a win, obviously. But you can also say, it's nice to rest up and be nice and fresh. So the wind was blowing totally different today than the practice round. So, if it blows the same way, they don't know what's going on. And sorry, Baba.
So there you go. The semi-final lineup is set. The match of today in the quarterfinals undoubtedly was the Cliques against Ripper GC. Martin Keimer for birdie at 7. In the end, he went down in 19 holes to Cam Smith, but he was 3 down with 3 to play. He forced it into an extra hole. Cam Smith prevailed in the end. And it all came down to the foursome because Bland had beaten Leishman 4 and 3. Bernd Wiesberger took over and made some clutch putts. And in the end, on the 21st hole, Graham McDowell had this to secure a semi-final spot, and he made absolutely no mistake. This is a team, their average finishing position this season was 38th in individually, the Cliques, but they're still alive. This is the bracket then. Tomorrow is going to be sensational. The 4 aces. That's DJ against Phil's High Flyers. The Crushers, Bryson DeChambeau against Marty Keimer's Cliques. Torquay against Stinger. Bubba's Range Goats and Sergio's Fireballs.